Welcome back to the 100k Pod, Season 4, Episode 2, Jemmy. The lid is off my head. The fucking baggers. Woo! Fuck, they fucking turned it on last night. What a game, Jev. How are you, my friend?
I am good, Gus. What is the wrinkliest thing on your nana?
What's that?
Your grandpa.
He's
That
dead.
is good. Oh. R.I.P. Pa. Alright, Das, let's talk about the Blues.
There we go. Blues win. Unbelievable win. Just glad that we came out not like we did against Richmond. We were very daring, took the game on. Didn't mind with the mistakes. They're going to happen, but it's the only way that you got to win, and it was a very exciting brand of footy to watch. I'm happy that obviously we went back. We tried to get it right, and we looked completely different.
It was two different teams.
It was good. It was just, we know we got the cattle. I know our bottom six isn't that good, but the top line players really stood up. Jev, Cripps was unreal, Charlie Kerner was unreal, and Jeremy Cameron was
One of the best performances I've ever seen.
He was unbelievable.
6 and 25. That is unbelievable.
As I said, I'd be happy if we split both the first two games, 1-1, so 1-0-1,
Yeah.
and we've got a pretty good month coming up, so exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Good. I'm
It was
happy
good.
for you.
Multi the night, Jev. So we do want to touch on this. We do have a little bit of a graphic. We will touch this on the Sunday roast. But we do screenshot all the markets for anyone out there. So we will post this. Just so you know, because they always show the markets before the game and nothing really
You
after.
can never find what's something paid after the
So
game.
we looked at some stats. So if you put on this 4-leg multi, Jev, if you Jeremy Cameron for 6, Jeremy Cameron for 25, Kerno for 5, and Matt Owies for 3, you put $1 on that. What do you reckon you're winning?
50 grand.
$148,988. That multi
That would
paid.
have been nice.
That multi paid 148,000, or just a shy under 150 clicks. So that would have been the multi of the night. It was a fucking cracking game. We got another big one tonight though. But into it first, Frank and Coach Jev. We did have a winner.
Supercoach, week 1 in Supercoach. So what we did, we went to the lab and we created the greatest Supercoach of all time. His name's Frank and Coach. He's an absolute gun. He had a bit of a mare week 1, old Frank. He came 12th in the league. 12th in the league of 16. He wasn't happy himself, Frank. He said back to the drawing board. But Luke Hull was the winner of week 1. He had a high score of 2,102 and we paid him his $50 reward. That's right. If you get the highest score in our Supercoach league, you get paid $50 every high score. If you want to join, we're locking the league after round 3. So just DM us if you want to join. 2,102, that's got to be beatable, doesn't it?
Has to be. How is the Frank and Coach
Frank's going to start winning. You just wait. Frank's going to start winning. We back him to the hills, so...
We'll chat to him. He's like, look, I'll post a pretty shit score. If that's the high score, just get a few more people to sign in with their 50s and the Franken's going to absolutely take everything. 10K Punters Club. Back next week?
100% next week. Been a busy week. It is a lock next week. We forgot about it. But it is a lock next week. And I'm fucking pumped because... we got some good leagues today. When the 100k wins this week, the 10k Punters Club will be chockers.
And also, Jev, the Sunday roast.
Yeah, Sunday roast.
Get your cutlery.
First episode of Sunday roast last Sunday. Me and Das. It's just over Zoom. It's more of a podcast, but we go over the games. We do Brownlow votes. We tell you some legs that were just paid unbelievable. Cozzy Pickett paid $13 to kick 4 last week. Had that screenshotted. That is unbelievable. Yeah, it was a good pod. We had some good listeners, and we absolutely loved doing it. So we hope you like listening to it. We love the Sunday roast.
It was good.
It was good.
Now, before we get into it, Jev, I've got a new little segment. It's called When You Didn't Understand the Assignment. When you just didn't understand.
Okay.
So, we'll hope this gets legs in later weeks, but just as an example. So, we had one of our mates, Mano. Hey, just became a dad. El Father Pig. All right, so when you just don't understand the assignment. So we went out for a few drinks. He asked for 2 snake bites. He waited forever, and they come back with 2 steak pies. They just didn't understand the assignment.
They gave him a knife and fork when he bought his drinks. Why do I need these?
Now, I didn't actually know this, but I found this so funny. So Oliver Henry last week against the Pies, you know when he kicked the goal, he's gone the ears to the
He got to
crowd.
hear the Collingwood crowd. He loved it.
Mason Cox thought he did the claws.
The Reece Mathers and the beast mode. That was funny.
So when Mason Cox kicked his goal, he actually went like this. He didn't understand the assignment. Mason Cox, you are an idiot. You are this week. You didn't understand the assignment.
Fuck, that's funny.
Oh, let's hope we get a few more. But Mano, you don't understand. Trying to order 2 drinks and they come out with 2 steak pies is one of the funniest things you'll ever hear. Congratulations on the young man, Bo. He's going to be an absolute hard
Bo
man.
Manning.
All right. We're getting into it, Jimmy. First game, Pies Port. Now,
Are we doing good legs, bad legs last week?
we'll go good legs, bad legs. Sorry, last week I got carried away. I was down 16 out of 24 legs, Jev, running at 66%.
Bad legs?
Yeah, fuck, go bad legs.
Bad legs. I only had I had 3 losers. Noah Anderson had him for 25. Put him in the pyramid, backed him to the hills. He only had 17, and he had a shocker. He's actually basically out of the pyramid. He's nearly gone. Unless he's good against the Bombers, he's gone. And then I took Freo to win and 5 to kick 2. And they were as weak as water against the Saints. So, yeah, both of those legs are out this week as well. Bad legs for you, Dars.
I had the Titanic Taylor Walker. He kicked a good goal earlier.
He was just moving like the Titanic.
He gave away about 30 free kicks. That wasn't good.
Couldn't move.
And then just my top end just cooked me. Charlie Cameron, dead set, didn't get his hands on it. Will Ashcroft in his first game didn't get his hands on it. There was a second lowest possession game since 2005 recorded by a side, Brisbane Lions.
Wow, they just couldn't touch it.
Couldn't touch it. And look, Harry Sheasel, $1.33 for an anytime. The looked at power forward in the draft. He's kicking 3 goals every week. They tell him on the Thursday night, mate, you're playing half back. He has 34 disposals. This is how bad it is. He was so short, $1.33. You can't even get him for a goal this week. Can't even get him for 1 goal.
He just goes half.
So he's playing half back. So that's a bit stiff. Good legs, Jev.
Toby Green for 15, Tom Green for 25, Papley 2 and 15, Goulden 20, Warner 20, Clary 30, Connor Rosie for a goal, LDU for 25. I actually had a good week. I gave a lot of good legs last week.
We have Petrarca for 25, Cozzy for a goal, could have had him for 4, Toot for 25, Chad for 20, Ben Keys for 20, Finn Callahan for 15, local boy. We said $1.48, it's now into about $1.13. We didn't touch it this week. And Sicily for 20, he's our captain last year. Could be featuring again this week, Jev. So let's crack into it. First game, we have, we've got a few, we know a few people. We've got some level 1 seats tomorrow, Jev. I believe that you're on the look for some potential new people in the pyramid.
I'm going to see pyramid players. There has to be. I remember Collingwood playing in my pyramid, and they're basically premiership favourites, and I feel terrible. So I'm going to watch. Who am I watching? Dacos, Moore, Pendlebury, Tom Mitchell, Josh Dacos, Braden Maynard. Yeah. Who else is there?
Bo McCreary.
Bro, I do like McCreary. Probably not a pyramid player, but he's quick. Yeah, you and me are going level 1 tomorrow. We can't wait. We're going to go watch Port players.
Do you have any Port Adelaide players? Is Rosie there?
Connor Rosie's in my pyramid, yeah.
He's the Hornet. Are you going to be real controversial?
No, I'm going to be so ruthless on the Hornet because he was as weak as piss last year.
He was.
He's going to do it for at least, 8 weeks to make a pyramid. You can't get put in the pyramid after one game.
Than that.
So I've got Josh Dacos for 20 touches at $1.42. So he had 27 against the Cats last week. He had 26 last year when he played Port Adelaide, Adelaide Oval. And he just looks like he's taking his game to another level. Loves playing on the MCG. Nick Dacos kicks it to him every time he gets the ball. So I reckon 20's a lock, and we're not going to get $1.42 for much longer, so we're going to capitalise on this. Do you have any legs?
I don't.
Oh, I got one more then.
I know you do.
Bobby Hill, Ian Hill, Bobby Hill.
Ian Hill! That threw me.
Yeah.
I genuinely was looking for the market.
Bobby Hill, anytime. So when I put this on last night, I wrote this last night, it was $1.47. It's been smashed into $1.26.
They know.
Anytime goal scorer. He kicked 3 on debut for the Pies last week. But the thing I like the most is the Pies had 30 scoring shots against the reigning premiers, the Cats, last week. They just fucking pump it in. They fly from right back. They look to score every minute, every game. They get in deep. So I think through just weight of numbers of forward 50 entries, he's going to get in the end of one. Yeah, I absolutely love him to kick one. So Bobby Hill anytime, $1.26. Was $1.47 last night, but yeah, I reckon that's a lock. Yeah,
well, so we're going the reverse ice cream cone here, Jeff. We're starting thin and we're getting fat. all the pyramid. All the pyramid. That's what we're going with. So next game, Adelaide versus Richmond. It is away. Oh, it is at Adelaide. Anything here?
Yeah, probably my favourite leg of the week. Isaac Rankin for 2 goals at $2.07.
Last week, Jeff.
Last week, this is the first half. 14 disposals, 10 score involvements, 5 marks inside 50, 2 goals for. That was the first half. He was dominant, and everything the Crows touched went through him. He ended with 2 goals, 5 and 17 touches. He's kicked 21 goals in his last 10 games. First game at Adelaide Oval in front of the home crowd. I think this is an absolute lock. Isaac Rankin to kick 2. I also love him for 3 at $4.50, and for 4 he's paying $10.50. Kicked 4 twice last year. But yeah, 2 goals, $2. Isaac Rankin is actually my favourite leg of the week. Let's go, Das.
Love that. I will be taking Jordan Dawson, Jeff, for 20 touches at $1.23. Pretty safe leg. Had 24 last week. He had 24 last year against the Tigers at home. He's now the captain. We know that captains in the back line love getting their hands. I'm pretty sure Shannon Hearn has 25 every week at West Coast. And he kicks our legs. Just keep giving me the footy. Jordan Dawson, really good player. I thought he played pretty well last week. He will get his hands on it. $1.23, pretty safe leg starting thin. That is in the multi. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, Daniel Rioli, 20 touches at $1.41.
3 votes last week, Jeff.
Yeah, I thought he was clearly best on against the Blues last week. He had 27 touches. And you can see over the pre-season, he's become their main man in the back line. Like, he's who it goes to get out of the back line. He's not a forward anymore. He's a half-back, and he looks like a fucking good one. 4 of his last 5 AFL games, he had over 20 touches. I think this is money for Jam. Dan Rioli, 20 touches.
Yep. Next game, this will be an absolute touch fest. We love backing teams that love getting near it. In the middle, Jev under the lid. Dogs and the Sainers.
Yeah, I'm going to go Bailey Smith, 25 touches. Baz Langer, 25 touches, $1.49. So he had 27 against the D's last week.
Good value.
Yeah, $1.49 is great value. 27 against the D's last week. But what I noticed watching that game, he had 8 in the last quarter, and he was still flying across the ground in the last quarter, like running hard. Looks fit. He looks like a true midfielder now. Dunkley's out of the side. That's his spot. Yeah, he's a handsome man. I reckon he's getting 25 of these. What about you guys?
Now, Jev, I just checked the odds for the Brownlow. And the way if you're trying to win the Brownlow, you've got to be consistent getting touches and kicking goals. So he's equal favourite at 10 to 1. Marcus Bontempelli, Jev, $1.24 for an anytime. If he wants to get back to that Brownlow form that he got robbed in 2021 to Ollie Big Head Wines, the blockhead Lego head, so in that year, Bont kicked 31 goals, Jev. Kicked 1 last week. I absolutely love him under the lid for a goal against the Saints. As at $1.24. Round 18 last year against the Saints, he had 34 and 2. So I also like him for 2 goals, Jev, at $2.25, but I'm only taking him for 1. Bontempelli, 1 goal, $1.24. Fill up your multis with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't understand this. Jack Sinclair, 25 touches at $1.75.
He gets that in the warm-up.
Right. There's a mix of reasons I love this league. So he had 26 round 1 against Freo, so that's over 25.
Yeah.
I don't reckon the Dogs can defend. 4 tools in their forward line. When that ball hits the ground, it is flying out of there, and it's gone through Jack Sinclair's hands.
Yeah.
And then he's had 25, 7 of his last 9 games, including 36 touches last time he played the Dogs in that round 18 game. I think this is one of the legs of the week. Jack Sinclair, 25 at $1.75. This will be $1.40 next week, so $1.75. That's in the 100K. I absolutely love it. Jack Sinclair, 25 touches under the lid.
Yeah, when he's in that All-Australian form, he was just getting it every week, so
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. Next game, Jev, we're going over West. Fremantle taking on the absolute juggernaut that is North Melbourne. Jeez, they played well last week, the Kangas. Jeez, we love them.
Yeah, I'm going to take my fucking man, LDU, Luke Davies-Uniacke. He's who I want in the pyramid. There's obviously competition spots, but he's a star. He's averaging 31 and a goal his last 4 AFL games, and he had 32 and 1 round 1 against the Eagles. I absolutely love this man, and I have a great leg for him coming up, and here comes the money. But I'm going to take him for 25 at $1.25. Yeah, 25 touches, LDU, $1.25, and then Andrew Brayshaw, 25 as well at $1.33, who also hits 25 last of his 4 AFL games. That's just easy cash me. LDU 25, Andy Brayshaw 25.
Now, Jev, we're here to win 100K, so we've got to put in a few extra legs. Now, I absolutely love this, Jev. I've heard he's had a monster preseason. He's on the ground. I know you got an ear in the Melbourne corridor. I've got one in the local wings. I think this man is about to explode. Now, with your permission, Jev, I want someone to audition for the 2 and 15 club. The ball can, Zerha, Jev. Last week, this is just an audition, Jev. Last week he had 2 and 14. That's pretty close for an audition. Last year, a couple of his games, 2 and 14, 4 and 18, 6 and 12, 3 and 17. It's got to be close.
Oh.
The 2 and 15, I reckon he's thereabouts. For that, Jev, you get $4.75 for Cam Zerha.
That is cash for the 100K.
Bit of value.
So Zerha, 2 and 15 in the 100K multi. If he gets it, he's in the 2 and 15 club. He can join.
It'll be the bottom, because you need to be there consistently. But for those numbers, he's thereabouts, and the value, $4.75 for 2 goals, 15 touches. Someone's got to kick him. Someone's got to get touches. Absolutely love it. Do you have any other legs?
No, I don't, but the line on this game is Freo minus 29.5. Jeez, I like North plus 29.5. You can see the Clarko effect on North Melbourne's defensive structure. Freo can't kick goals. Their forward line is so average. They only kicked 7 goals against the Saints last week. And what have I got here? They haven't kicked over 100 points since round 17 last year. and they've only kicked more than 80 points once in their last 5 games. I can't see them beating
if they don't score,
North by 30 points when you can't kick goals. Like, I can see this being like 80 to 70. Like, they might win. You can get $1.40 for North plus 40.5. It's not on the 100K, but
jeez, we love it.
oh, can't the ruse.
Go the ruse. Now, Jev, I know you've got a fucking... You had a million legs on this thing. His laptop was dead set smoking before this game. We're trying to fit in all these things. But Swans, Hawks, Jev.
You go first.
All right, I've got a couple. Now, oh, captain, my captain. He was our captain last year, Jev. James Sicily. The last 3 games, he's had 30 touches. The Swans will be kicking a big score. It's at the SCG. You know he's the captain. He'll be taking a lot of kickouts. So instead of the 20, he's always dead taxes. We're going to take him for 25 touches.
Come on.
He's hit 30 the last week. 25 touches, $2.05. That is absolute fill me up sort of money. So absolutely love that. And I'll go the next one, Jev. Isaac Heaney, 2 goals. It's Hawthorn. Who's taking him? Who's taking him?
I don't know.
Who's taking him?
He's going to kick him.
Jarman Impey? Is Impey going to take Heaney? That's the matchup I want to see. Heaney for 2 goals at $1.40 on Impey. I love it.
Yeah,
who else do you like?
The Sicily leg. So, do you know why James Sicily wears long sleeves? I noticed he wore long sleeves. It's pretty hot at the MCG. Do you know why he wears long sleeves?
What's that?
It's so the young Hawthorn players don't get him confused. This is fucking Frost. What's his name? Jack Frost, Sam Frost. They look to the mode and he can't fucking kick. Jack Frost, Sam Frost can't kick. So he wears long sleeves so the young Hawks don't kick it a Frosty. They kick it a Sis and he can actually kick. All right, Das.
That's good.
Oh my God, Das. 110 at the SCG. The Hawks don't have Chad Wingard or potentially Justin Kaczynski. I reckon this is going to be an absolute bloodbath.
Yeah.
Like a dead set bloodbath. The Swans had 12 individual goal kicks last week, and Essendon had 13 individual goal kicks against the Hawks last week.
Okay.
We beat them by 41 points in Tassie last year, and they had Tom Mitchell and Jaeger Amira still playing for them.
Yep.
This game is going to get out of hand.
Oh, yeah.
The line's 40. In Here Comes the Money. I've got a teaser coming. Oh,
You're going to have to listen to him, find out.
I'm only gonna take Errol for 20 at $1.44. Hit last week, will hit again this week. Chad Warner for 25 at $1.77. Yeah, Chad Warner 25 at $1.77. He had 30 last week, 29 in the grand final, and he's basically the Swans' #1 midfielder. I reckon this is cash. I could go on for ages here. You're gonna have to tune in to Here Comes the Money, our YouTube show after the pod. I've got some serious legs in this game. I'll give you a quick little teaser.
What do you have in the thing? Gordon
and Warner. But I do have a little bet on the Swans minus 68.5.
Swans minus 68.5. For anyone listening.
At 440. I reckon this is gonna be 80 plus. I reckon we're gonna kick 24 goals and Hawthorn might kick 6, 7.
Heaney could have 8 on Impey.
We bathed this. We made the Suns look like the 2012 Gold Coast Suns last week.
Unbelievable.
This is going to get out of hand. And
I can't wait for it.
80 plus. Minus 68.5 at 440. Yeah, I'm just taking Errol and Warner in the 100K, but fuck. This is going to get messy.
All right, next game, Jev. Bombers and Suns. It's a bit of a ducky head at the contest.
Is it under the lid or
the G? It's under the lid.
I find this game a bit hard because I reckon Essendon played a lot better than what they are last week.
Agreed.
And I think Gold Coast played way worse than what they are last week.
Agreed.
So I feel it's just a stay away game. But we've got one leg in it. Our boy, Matty Rowell.
20 touches at $1.51.
So he was the #1 pick.
For a reason.
He's got that pedigree of being the #1.
He's had a full preseason.
Full preseason. He had 28 against the Swans last week. He looks fit. He looks healthy. I think he's going to get 20. I think he's going to be that midfielder. I think he's that guy. 20 at $1.50. We both loved it. We both came with this in our notes. That's in the 100K.
And that's all we got. And the next game, Jev, West Coast and GWS. This is a good coin flip of a game, but what leagues do we have?
You know, I'm taking Toby motherfucking Green. 2 and 15 club. 2 goals, 15 touches. I'm getting $1.61 for 15, and I'm getting $1.40 for 2. He was like $1.28 for 2 last week, and he kicked 4-4. He had 19 and kicked 4-4. Was clearly best player on the field, best player on the ground. He's going to be best player on the field. Toes for 2 and 15 for me. You?
I've got the man Liam Ryan, Jev, for $2. And look, you know how much GWS, they really struggled last week in the first half. Rochelle kicked 3 and Rankin ran all over him.
Yep.
they're underdone.
Yeah.
Half of their team is cooked. They've got to fly over to Perth. I think Liam Ryan, he still gave a lot of headaches to North Melbourne. He played really well last week. So I think him at home, $2 for 2 goals. It's just a lot.
That is
I
cash.
thought it would have been $1.30 or something. Genuinely, $1.30.
No, that is a lock. $2 for 2 goals. That is a fucking lock.
So we absolutely love that. And Jev, guess what? That is it.
Yes.
We have 20 legs in this multi. 20 fucking legs. Let me read it out to you. So we've got a bit of juice. So we're going to start thinning. We're going to get wide. Dacos for 20. Josh, that is. Ian who? Bobby Hill for a snag.
Ian.
Dan Rioli 20. Isaac Rankin for 2. Jordan Dawson for 20. From there we got Sinclair for 25. Bailey Smith for 25. And Bond for a snag under the lid. Brayshaw for 25. LDU for 25. The audition. Cameron the Bull Zerha for 2 and 15. We've got Goulden for 20. Chad Warner for 25. Sicily the captain for 25. And Isaac Heaney for fucking a million goals on Jarman Impey. We've only got him for 2. Matt Ralph for 20. We've got Liam Ryan for 2. And Toby Green for 2 and 15.
Come on.
It's a good multi. I
Hey.
really like it. We've got $11, $13 on it.
I want to do something for the listeners because no one gets this far. Let's be honest.
If you're listening, I don't even know.
No, if you're listening, you DM us the word. If you like that multi, if you love it, DM us the word Heaney, and we'll send you the link.
That's a great idea.
The new link on Sportsbet. We'll send it so you can just copy bet straight into the thing. Put your $10 on it because we're not going to just send the link out. We want you to watch the show. So DM us Heaney.
That's actually a great idea.
We'll send you the link.
Nice.
Done. You don't have to put it in your Sportsbet. Bang, it's in your sport. Yeah, you don't have to do it yourself. It'll be in your bet slip. You can have your 10 on it, win 100K with us.
Jeez, that's good. All right, that's it. All right, that's
Oi,
the multi.
Tune in for Here Comes the Money. Coming next, our YouTube show is going to take off. Let's go.
And also Sunday roast on Sunday. How much the Swans winning by?
We're honest, 80 plus. It could get to 90.
Oh my god.
The Bombers were up by 71 points with like a minute to go. It's going to get 80 plus. It's going to get ugly.
Chile, baby back ribs.
Let's go.